We have been asking that question to local and state leaders over the past few weeks.
And now one of the nation's top medical experts is weighing in. Channel 2's Brandon Walker was live in North Houston tonight with Dr. Peter Hotez's take on the distribution. Brandon?
Good evening to you, Chris. And Dr. Peter Hotez says that we are seeing low percentages among communities of color receiving that vaccination. Here locally, we're seeing that too, no matter the county. Harris, Fort Bend, Brazoria, throughout our area, we're seeing that. And so officials tonight are working to fix that, they say.
We're trying to understand what's driving this. But
Dr. Peter Hotez of the Baylor College of Medicine says part of figuring out how to iron out the kinks in vaccine distribution is reaching out to communities of color, where thus far vaccination rates have been low. Local rates confirm that. That's compared to roughly 34% among white residents. While the vaccine rollout has been slow, outreach to communities of color has been too. Dr. Hotez says why has been a subject of his research.
We know that among the African American community, the hospitalization rates and death rates are far higher than the group that the CDC calls non-Hispanic whites.
Which speaks to the importance of vaccination. But trust remains one of the challenges at hand, and it's been a concern within communities of color for years. Dr. Hotez says that's a concern local leaders must address. The other is access to places distributing the vaccine.
Relying on the pharmacy chains and the hospital chains alone to do this, it's not going to work. We're going to need additional venues and sites.
Community centers, healthcare facilities, and underserved communities. But to do that, officials say there needs to be more vaccine to go around.
There is just not sufficient vaccine to have a good impact in all communities. And we want to make sure that that happens, but we just need the larger shipments.
And when that happens, health officials say that you will see more distribution sites in underserved communities, including where we are here on the northeast side at the Northside Health Center. Coming up on Channel 2 News at 6, we'll take a closer look at those numbers county by county. And as we're seeing again, the rates are low. Live on the northeast side, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.